to do certain things to make sure I let go of that junk. Because I don't want that junk being up here and then stopping out here. I don't want to take in this negativity, this gatekeeping, this jealousy, this competition that I see among women. I don't want to take that into my real life. I want to continue to be the Braille that does not compete with women, that is not jealous of another woman, that isn't gatekeeping from women. I don't want to be that person. So I'm going to make sure I decompress and ground myself once I'm in these spaces. Because the things that y'all send me, I have to do it more. I have to do 10 times more than I was doing before to protect my mental health. Because I have to make sure that I'm not taking this in. I don't want to take in junk that's going to condition me to believe that there is no goodness in the world, that I can't be loved, that men don't want me, that I'm not going to get respect, I'm not going to have a family, that there's nothing but jealous and competition among women. I don't want that in my world. See, in the world that I currently live in, the world that I've created for my reality, I have people who value me, people who love me, people, if I was in the desert, they would give me their last drink of water. And I want you to have the same thing. But if you continue to condition yourself, what you see on social media is not the same thing you should be seeing in your reality. If what you see, the reason why people go on social media to speak, they're experiencing these things. They live these things. That's their reality. And I feel for them. I feel for them. Like, I'm a woman who feels, so I feel for them. But I don't want that in my life. And so I have to make sure I protect my mental health and my energy from being corrupted by what I see here and what I'm seeing and experiencing when I interact online. I don't want any of that. I love my life. I love that my husband absolutely adores me and treats me like a princess. I have friends in my life who will come to my state no matter what time of the hour. I love that I got people I can count on. People love me in real life. So when you see all of these things, they're so divisive and so combative and so disturbing. You can't take that home with you. Y'all got to stop being in spaces that don't make you feel good. Only reason I be in these spaces because I'm creating. I'm creating. I'm literally going in these spaces so I can counteract what these people are telling you all. Because the only thing, the results you're going to have is the results they have. It's just that simple. Because we don't realize that what you pay attention to, what you let into your body, into your energy, what you listen to, who you hang around, all these things have the ability to condition you to their viewpoint or their perspective. So I don't want their perspective, and I definitely don't want their viewpoint. So I'm very careful about what I take in, and you should be too. You should not be spending your time in places that are combative, places that are hateful, places that are divisive. You should want to spend your time in these places. Y'all be thinking y'all go in these places to be in places. Think about it. One of the things and reasons that people create social media is to meet like-minded people. Are you that person? If a person is getting on social media and they're telling you that men only want this particular race, and you go running, you go kicking up dirt to get to that live stream, do you feel or do you align to that? Do you feel that's what's happening to you in your real life? Is that the reason why you're kicking up dirt to get in that live stream? Not realizing the more that you sit in that space and confirm. And that's the big word, confirmation bias. You confirm this is what's going on in your reality, you're going to get more of it, not less of it. If you affirm and confirm the things that you want in your life, do not be surprised when you get more of it. This is the reason why you have to be very protective of your energy, protective of what you speak on your life, and be protective of what you're thinking. These things create your reality. And it's so important. Y'all got the law of attraction. Let me tell you what tells you this also. The Bible. The Bible tells you these things. Some of you be talking about, I'm a Christian. Baby, where? Where are you a Christian believing in these type of things? Where are you in this thinking? I refuse to allow any of this on social media to corrupt my real life. Y'all be sitting here running and kicking up dirt to get in these live streams to talk badly about men, or to talk badly about women, or to talk badly about a situation. Y'all don't realize let me tell you what a complaint is. Let me tell you what a complaint. If I was to sit here every single day and just complain about my husband, a complaint is an affirmation. An affirmation is confirmation. A confirmation creates my reality. So I would not be surprised if all of my complaining is a continuation of what's going to happen in my reality. That's just how simple it is. We need to start thinking about, are we in these spaces with like-minded people just to complain? Y'all kicking up dirt to go to these live streams and complain about your reality, and then you're confused when you leave that live stream. You continue to have the same thing. You continue to affirm and confirm those particular situations. So be careful where you condition yourself. You're conditioning yourself, and what you're experiencing now, maybe because of your mouth. You might have created your own reality, and you are still doing it and you're unaware of it. It's very important to me to be a woman who's very disciplined in my thinking, very disciplined in my mouth, very disciplined in who I hang around with. Y'all be talking about y'all want disciplined men. Are you disciplined? Are you disciplined? Don't you realize that disciplined people attract disciplined people? Are you disciplined yourself? Because if you want to discipline men, are you disciplining yourself? Are you disciplining yourself? Do you make sure you're not complaining to affirm? Trust me when I tell you, a complaint is affirmation. So walk around through your life complaining, okay? And I'm not saying, and I don't get down with this toxic positivity mess either. I think that's a mess. That's a mess. No one in their right mind can constantly be positive 100%. But if you are aware, and comes with self-awareness, right? Where you can be like, okay, this is not the right type of thinking I want to have. This is the discipline aspect of it all. I don't want to be thinking in this manner. I don't want this to affirm in my life. I don't want this in my reality. Why am I thinking this? What can I do to correct the situation? What can I do to solve the situation? What solutions can I have? And then you change the way you're thinking. If you're an evolved pedestal wife, you already have the process to change the way you're thinking and to start working on your beliefs. Because at this point, we need to evolve. We cannot continue the same process. Y'all are like on a hamster wheel. Like I said, y'all kicking up dirt to go to these live streams to talk badly about men, or you kicking up dirt going to these live streams to talk badly about women and to get in these spaces just to complain. Y'all are complaining. A complaint is an affirmation. So if you continue to walk through life complaining, you're affirming what you want in your life. So do not be surprised when it is your reality. So if I walked around all the time upset because I have autoimmune disease, y'all, let me pause right here. Do y'all know why I don't talk about my autoimmune disease? Do you know why I don't talk about having multiple sclerosis? Do you know why I don't constantly talk about my health? Because I'm not complaining, because I don't want to affirm it and I don't want more of it. I want to continue to stay and be in good health and be in remission. I don't want to live a life where I fear or experience health issues. When you complain, you affirm. And when you affirm, that's confirmation. And you tend to gravitate to what you confirm. Look up confirmation bias if you don't believe me. It's science behind all of this. This is the reason why it's very concerning where I saw, y'all don't understand, with the community I'm building, I love you all to death. My pedestal wives, y'all definitely are here till the wheels fall off. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. Y'all send me such great content that I don't have to make sure that I have more content, because I already have content that I need to look at to see if it's going to be, helpful for the community. But in doing so, I see some usernames that I recognize in spaces that are disempowering. And that's disappointing. When I see that, and I talk about these things for a reason, because I know that what you're doing, if you're in these spaces complaining about your dating life, complaining about your relationship, complaining because you don't like something about yourself, a complaint is a affirmation. It's like you affirming to God, this is what I want more of. So you get in here complaining, oh, a man don't want me because these particular men date other types of races. They only want these type of women. They only want these women who's skinny. They don't want these women who are very beautiful. They don't want these type of women. That's an affirmation. So And honestly, all you're doing is affirming, putting out your affirmation that I want men who ignore me, men who are not attracted to me, men who want other women. I want those type of men. That's what you're doing. That's the reason why it's so important that we get disciplined with our thinking and what we speak. There was power and death in the tongue. Stop cursing yourself unaware. Being unaware, no one, even when you go to court, even if you didn't know nothing about the law, no one says, oh, you get a pass because you didn't know. That's not the way it works. Just because you don't know how, you don't dabble into these spiritual things, or you're unaware of the law of the universe, you don't have any idea what it is, it doesn't matter. This is the reason why women have to get understanding. We have to get understanding and realize that we're creating our own reality. We're gravitating towards the things we say we don't want because we are giving affirmations to affirm that we do want those things. So watch where you spend your time. If you're spending, and y'all kicking up dirt, going these live streams, talking badly about men, I don't know why y'all doing that. Let me explain to you what's going to happen. You see the person results that is in these live streams, you're going to have their results. You're going to be having or experiencing the same things they talk about. Why? Because you're there affirming and confirming that you want those things. Because you're not in a space that is, you're in a space that's toxic. You're in a space that's literally telling you can't have these things because of a certain thing, or maybe because of your skin color, or maybe because of your shape, or maybe because of your weight. Y'all do this all the time. Those videos that are crazy, they're entertaining, I guess, to some of y'all. To me, they are draining. That's what they are to me. Because I literally have to go through the whole process of cleaning my energy and doing a mind dump of all of that mess that I have to view on social media. And I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know if y'all going in these spaces and kicking up dust, getting that live stream because of the fact that you want to hear more. And if you take that stuff in, this is the reason why I'm not surprised why some of you all go in these live streams and come out saying, oh, well, men don't want the type of woman I am. No, he don't. He don't. I'm going to go ahead and affirm it for you. He doesn't. He doesn't want that type of woman that doesn't have a discipline of her thoughts. He doesn't want that type of woman that can be persuaded easily and social conditioned by social media. He doesn't. He doesn't want that type of woman who do not think for herself and move in a manner that is appropriate. He doesn't. So he doesn't. So if you go, y'all keep kicking up dust going these live streams about men not wanting women, or men not wanting women of a particular race, or men not wanting women who are lighter, darker, chocolate, brown. I literally saw this recently. Y'all keep going these spaces, and it's not surprising you come out seeing these things. It's not surprising that you verbally confirm or you have conversation daily about those particular things, because you are in the middle of socially conditioning yourself to believe whatever that person believes. Trust me, as a man thinking, he is. He is. Y'all don't believe it? You don't believe your mind is that strong? Do y'all know that there's research concerning the brain, and they still do not understand the wonders of the brain. The wonders of the brain. They still don't understand how it works. They don't, and there's actually been some uncovered CIA research talking about the brain creating the reality. This is all science. This is not googly god. This is not woo-hoo. This is not some magic. This is real life. So if you continue to go through life socially conditioning yourself to believe the things that you see on social media, or believe something that's harmful to yourself, it's not surprising that you experience these particular things. If you continue to get around other women who constantly have horrible dating experiences, and they're always talking badly about men, it's not surprising that you're going to have your own experience around the corner. Don't be surprised if you sit here in these spaces and you're being social conditioned and you're in here complaining right along with the other women. Right along with the other women. And a complaint is an affirmation. It's literally you sitting around saying, hey, I want to be treated badly by men. I want to be attracted to men who don't like me because of a specific color. I want to be attracted to men who don't like me because of my weight. I want to be attracted to men who don't like me because of the way I speak. I want to be attracted to men who don't like me because of my education. I want to be attracted to men who don't. Y'all are affirming these things with these complaints. Y'all are socially conditioning yourself to believe the same thing that these people are talking about on social media. And y'all better be careful. Let me tell you, be careful out here, because everybody on social media doesn't have your best interest at heart. Some people don't care. Some people just care about this right here. As long as they're getting this, they don't care what they say online. They don't care how it affects your mentality. They don't care how it affects your energy. They just do not care. As long as they're getting that green, as long as they're making racks on racks and stacks on stacks, baby, they do not care. And you have to be very careful. Y'all need to be careful with this whole verbiage of hating men. Like, why are you hating men? You're just going to get more of it. You're going to get men because, you remember, it's a complaint. And since a complaint is affirmation, and you're in there hating men with like-minded women, y'all in the, oh, let me go ahead and whisper in your ear just a little bit. If you don't know, there's power in gathering. Do y'all know that? Like, maybe, like, this is the reason why we need our elders back. We need our mentors and elders back, because there's power in gathering. So y'all don't think nothing of it, of kicking up dust or dirt, going to these live streams where they hate men, and then y'all all get here, and it'd be I don't know, last one I went to and saw, there was like hundreds and hundreds of women in the live stream. Do y'all know there's power when one or two touch and agree? So I think y'all don't think nothing of it because y'all are on social media. It don't matter. It's still energy. That is the beauty of God. That is the beauty of the energy of the world. It's still gathering. So one or two of you all touching and agree, talking about how horrible men are. And the complaint is affirmation. And the affirmation is affirming that you want more of it. So y'all are gathering together in all these big groups. Y'all kicking up dust going over there. Trust me, it's power in the gathering. So it's power. If y'all were over there gathering together and saying we're going to have better results, we're going to win, we're going to get to the bag, we're going to meet high quality guys, we're going to get married, and y'all are upping each other, there's power in that. But it don't matter if it's positive or negative, there's still power in it. It's still power in it. That's the reason why we need our mentors back, our elders. Where are you? Where are our elders at? These are things that my grandmother taught me when I was little. You do not gather together in agreement and think there's not power in it. Some of you all think it's a prayer you're saying, or you're saying some specific thing. No, baby, it's power in a gathering together and being in one alignment. So y'all are all gathered together, affirming, confirming that you all want the same thing. And do not be surprised when you experience the same experiences. To me, this is not rocket science. This is not science. This is the beauty of graciousness of God. This is how it works. This is how the universe works. Maybe no one told you. I'm telling you now so you can be aware. Be careful when you all are gathering and complaining. Complaining and gathering, that's affirmation. That's affirming that you want more of whatever you're complaining about. So do not be surprised when you experience it. When y'all all experience it. Trust me, when you go back to the live stream on the second time, test it out. If you don't believe me, test it out. Test it out. Go back and see, don't everybody have some of the similar experiences that y'all were talking about in the live stream. Because there's power among gathering. There's power among being aligned. So if y'all are all in alignment and y'all are all complaining about the same thing, that is confirmation. That is affirmation that you want to experience everything that y'all are doing. No one taught you this because, like I said, our elders are trying to stay city girls forever. I don't know what's going on there. That's none of my business. I'm never going to take down a woman. I'm never going to clown a woman. But it's weird to me that we have our elders staying city girls forever. Now, I ain't got nothing against city girls. If you've been with me a long time, you know. You know I ain't got nothing against city girls. I just don't think that our elders should be one forever. Like, when is the growth? When are they going to be able to give back to the generation behind them? You can't give back to the generation behind them if you haven't or achieve anything. If you don't have any fruit to show, you're not giving anything back, sis. Doesn't matter how old you are. I don't care about age, because with age doesn't necessarily mean wisdom anymore. It used to. It used to. It used to be where you could get older, you get wiser. Now you're just getting older and getting dumber. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but you're not supposed to be a city girl forever. You're supposed to mature and grow up and level up so that you can teach something to the generation behind you. You're not supposed to continue on the path of being a city girl until you're 60. I don't know where they do that at. I don't know why it's happening. I don't got the answers, y'all. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I'm just telling you a little advice that my grandmother taught me. She literally taught me when I'm in a situation and people are complaining and arguing, and there's a lot of negativity going on, exit stage left. Why? Because I do not want to sit here and align with that. I don't want to be a part of that what's going to happen in that group of women or that circle, whoever it is. So be careful where you spend your time. Be careful what videos on social media you watch. Be very protective of your energy and your mentality, because those things are going to carry you through. If you allow social media to corrupt you, it will. Because people do not care about people anymore. They don't care in the manner that they should. Like I said, we should have older women who are like 60 or 70 who are showing us the way. They should not be city girls too. Like a city girl ain't gonna be able to learn from a city girl. A lot of times you want someone who's beyond that stage, who can teach you something. And like I said, I ain't got nothing against a city girl. Baby, I was one too. But the thing is, the difference between my city girl and the city girls of the day, no one saw my city girl. No one saw it. That's the only thing about my generation. There was no videos. There was none. There was no, oh, you on candid camera, okay? And we're going to post it on social media so everybody can see. And I grew up too. I grew up. And hopefully women start growing up, because it's weird that we got city girls until they're 70. I don't know who want to be out here till they're 70. But that seems to be the consensus of what's going on currently on social media. But we have to be very careful where we spend our time and what we watch, and be disciplined with our thoughts and our mouths, because you can literally curse yourself. I don't know if we realize, are y'all cursing yourself? Are you cursing yourself with your own tongue and not even realizing it? And these are simple things that my grandmother taught me when I was young. When I was just a little girl, she taught me these things about my mouth. She said, either your mouth is going to be a curse or it's going to be a blessing. Which one are you to yourself? Are you steadily cursing yourself? If you say you're thinking up here that you want a family, but you're saying out loud that you're never going to have one, which one do you think is going to win? Power, life, and death is in the tongue. Your tongue is going to win out. So if you don't get discipline among your thinking and your mouth, you're going to see the results.